So lads, I've just finished recording the player ratings there, and I've just checked. Basically, my video, the reaction video, has been taken down for abusive language. So, lesson to learn. I'm not going to spend any more videos like that, but had to get it off my chest, and I didn't think it would get taken down because I've swore like that in videos before, and it's been fine, but not today, I guess. So the player ratings video will be the only one today. So enjoy the player ratings, I guess. So guys, today back on a video on the channel today. We're here for the player ratings between Newcastle United and Crystal Palace. I've had about 10-15 minutes to calm down, and if you didn't watch my reaction, that was like straight after full time. I went absolutely off it. So watch that video if you want to see me go off it a bit with the result. But today was unacceptable whatsoever. Just seen Steve Bruce's not press conference, a little interview. It was on Final Score, and he's talking about a change in formation, and I respect him for that, right? Because he can say now that the formation isn't working and we need to go to a 4-2-3-1. Back in the wrapper, way back in the 17-18 season, we need to go to that formation, right? So we'll do the player ratings like normal. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and we'll start off with the man of the match of the whole game, Martin Dubravka. Absolutely fantastic. Save the season, 100% for the first chance, but honest to God, man, £4 million for Martin Dubravka. Fantastic today, and he kept us in it again. When is it going to stop? Why do we have to keep on relying on our goalkeeper? Martin Dubravka, I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. I would have given him a 10 if it ended 0-0, but we did lose the game. 9 out of 10. Moving on to the right wing back now, Lazaro. Got sent off, and I didn't think he played particularly well as well. I didn't think he was great. I really didn't. I didn't think he really brought anything to the game. But I've got to give it to him. He is playing out of position. He is playing in a right wing back when he's normally a right midfielder. And that's where I think, obviously he's suspended now because he did get the red card. But for the future of the season, for me, you play someone right back and then you go to a 4-2-3-1. You play Almiron, Maximin in the calm, or probably Almiron, and then play Lazaro on the right mid and then Maximin on the left mid. But I'm going to have to give him a 2 because he got sent off. I know there was nothing in the game left, it was the last kick of the game, but 2 out of 10. Moving on to the first centre half, Federico Fernandez will do, and didn't think he was terrible. He wasn't at fault for any of the goals, but it was he put a shift in, but yet again he wasn't the fault that we lost the game. So they got a nice slide tackles there and there, but 4. Next one, Jamal Lascelles, and he went down a couple of times with a head injury. First one where he cleared heads with Gary Cahill, and then he went down again with a little slap from, I think it was Chiarte. But Lascelles, he didn't really put a foot wrong, to be honest. 5 out of 10. I didn't think Lascelles was bad whatsoever. He created some chances, obviously he's the leader and whatnot, organising the players on corners and stuff like that, but 5 out of 10 for Jamal Lascelles. Next one is Fabian Schär, who came in for the injured Kieran Clark. For their goal, he did give away the free kick. I forgot to say it in my reaction, it was never ever a free kick. Goes down far too easily, and I don't understand why they can't check VAR for decisions like that. Even if it's a lot quicker, even if it's literally just a quick check and they go, it is a free kick or not. Like literally one view, initial thought. Yeah. 4. I'm going to give him a 4. Fabian Schär. Next one is Danny Rose, and I didn't think Danny Rose was great, to be honest. I think we really do miss Jethro Willems. Jethro brings you that attack and defence in that wing back position, and I think Danny Rose is got a mixture of both, but he looks a lot more calm on the ball when Danny Rose gets it. But it's just what else can I say apart from it was disappointing. Danny Rose is getting a 4 out of 10 for me. Next one, so the next player we'll do, the midfield, we'll do Sean Longstaff. And I thought Sean Longstaff wasn't good enough today. I didn't think he's up to scratch. I don't understand why Bruce can't play Matty, but every minute Matty's played this season in the Premier League has been with Sean Longstaff. I don't understand why Matty can't play it by himself. I'm sure he can cope with Bentaleb, even though he was awful today. I'm pretty sure that he can cope. So I would rather have Matty over Sean, but Sean today, 3 out of 10. Moving on to Bentaleb now. And one thing that sticks in my mind, when he got the ball and he literally passed it to Steve Bruce. Like literally straight to Steve Bruce. Touchdown. But Bentaleb wasn't good enough today. And he hasn't had a good game at Newcastle. Like a good game, like I say, he was good. I'm going to have to give him the same as Sean Longstaff, 3 out of 10. On to the attackers now, we'll do Almiron. Almiron, it was hard for him, but he did make a crucial tackle in the first 5 minutes where the balls went in the boxes or half. He connects with that, you could say. He wins, he gets the ball and scores it, but Almiron puts a fantastic defensive jump. I don't know what he just jumped in and just won the ball. But Almiron, he didn't really bring anything attacking wise, and he did get substituted off for Dwight Gale. I'm going to give Almiron a 4. Moving on to St. Maximin now, and I didn't think he was fantastic like most of the players weren't today, but he gives you that attacking threat. He was running at defenders, and there was a couple of decent runs and a couple of bits of skills by him today, but it wasn't great. He was definitely our best outfield player rather than, well, Martin Dubravka. I'm going to give him a 6. Yeah, I'm going to give Maximin a 6 because he gives you that attack going forward, and I think if we didn't have him, God knows what could have happened there. Yeah, 6 out of 10. So now moving on to Joe Linton now, and I didn't think Joe Linton was great today. As I said in my reaction, why did we sign him for 40 million when our manager came out now and said he's not a goal scorer? He's not a goal scorer, so why did we spend 40 million pounds on him? When we could have had Salomon Rondon for 16.5. And he's already said that, and Rondon's came out and said that he would join Newcastle United if they give him the offer. So why aren't we doing it? On Joe Linton's performance today, he had a decent shot, to be fair, in the first half, and it was a great save by Guaite. But his first touch is shocking. It really is, and he wasn't great today, Joe Linton. I'm going to give Joel a 3 out of 10 with Sean and Bentaleb both got 3s. Substitutes now, and I wanted to say something before I talk about the substitutes. Why is Bruce only making 2 substitutes out of 3 when we're losing the game? Why? Why? What would it hurt to bring a Matty Longstaff on? Why was Muto not on the bench? Right? For me, a change of formation is needed, and I think we've got to put a different, like someone in an attacking role, because 3 attackers in a 5 back formation isn't good enough, and I hope Bruce can see that. We've got Burnley on Saturday, and we can't go to St James's Park and sit back. We can't. We really can't. So I think a change of formation is definitely needed, and we need to stop the 5 at the back. Substitutes then, Gale and Richie both came on at the same time. We'll do Dwight Gale. Very quiet in my opinion. Didn't really have a chance on goal, but at least he tried, right? And that's what you got to give him. He tried his hardest, and he tried to get a goal back, but unfortunately he didn't against his former team. Gale's going to get a 5, and then Richie, I'm going to give Matt Ritchie a 4. There was a couple, like, where you got his yellow card, why are you diving in like that? You don't need to. I don't care if you're trying to let out your aggression or anything like that. You don't need to dive in like that. You don't need to do that, really. But he was screaming for the ball at the time when he didn't get it. It just wasn't Matt Ritchie's day today. 4 out of 10 for him. Steve Bruce, we're going to quickly talk about Bruce, but he got it all wrong today, and a lot of questions have got to be asked about him. Like, a lot of questions have got to be asked. So, it wasn't good enough today, lads. Lads, what is your thoughts on the game? If you didn't watch the reaction already, make sure to do so. I button at the top would have been at the start of the video, but Not good enough whatsoever. Patrick Van Aanholt as well, former Newcastle player and former Sunderland player, scored the goal, so that's obviously not good because we've got a former player and a former Macklem scoring against me. But lads, it's the end of the video now. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and Burnley next week. Shithousery game, probably a 0-0. This game is always going to end up 1-0 Palace or 0-0 or something like that. It was a shocking game. Do you agree with my player ratings? Do you put your player ratings in the comment section down below? I'll see you all in the next one.